The downfall of Manchester United, post-Sir Alex era. Hello, football fans, and welcome back to SJ Sport. Today, we're diving deep into the turbulent waters of Manchester United's journey since the departure of the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson. It's a story of ups, downs, managerial changes, big-name signings, and, at times, frustration for the club's faithful. Let's unravel the tale of Manchester United's post-Sir Alex era. The year was 2013, and Sir Alex Ferguson, the man who had brought unprecedented success to Manchester United, decided to retire. His departure marked the end of an era that saw the club claim 13 Premier League titles, 4 League Cups, 5 FA Cups, 2 Champions Leagues, and 1 European Cup Winners' Cup. He made United an unstoppable force. Sir Alex's impact on the club was immense. He was a true legend of the game. Although Ferguson leaving was always going to put Man United into a transitional period, it has been prolonged by the poor ownership decisions and a board whose main goal was to bleed the club dry and make as much money as possible, which has fans ready to burst. After Sir Alex, the club struggled to find stability in the managerial position. David Moyes was the chosen one to succeed him, but his tenure was short-lived. He came in and got rid of all the backroom staff and changed too much at once, and the job looked too big for him and only lasted a measly 7 months in the hot seat. He ended his tenure with 27 wins out of 51 games, which left a lot to be desired by fans, although Moyes might feel hard done by as the board didn't get the players he wanted. Louis van Gaal followed, bringing a more structured approach, but the football wasn't always the most exciting. Fans moaned about lots of sideways passing and not enough attacking play. He has his funny moments in the job, from calling Chris Smalling Mike and imitating a dive on the sideline, mocking the opposition's player. Although he gave United fans something to celebrate by winning the FA Cup, Louis van Gaal's celebrations would be short-lived as he was sacked in the following days of their FA Cup triumph. Missing out on the Champions League, finishing 5th, was enough for the board to pull the trigger. Then came the charismatic Jose Mourinho, the special one who aimed to restore United to its former glory. During this period, Manchester United made some significant signings, aiming to bolster the squad. Let's take a look at some of the key arrivals. Paul Pogba returned to the club in a record-breaking transfer, and Romelu Lukaku joined with hopes of firing United back to the top. However, not all signings lived up to the expectations. While big-money signings garnered attention, the club's youth academy continued to produce exciting talents. Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, and Mason Greenwood showed glimpses of brilliance, offering hope for the future. Although Mourinho eventually got sacked, in his first season he brought success in winning the Europa League, League Cup and Community Shield. Through the Europa League he gained Champions League qualification, which had the fans outside. But Mourinho will feel let down as he wasn't backed fully in the transfer market. The arrival of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Amidst the managerial chaos, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was appointed as a caretaker manager, and the team looked energised and hungry and went on an unbelievable run, and a comeback against PSG in the Champions League earned him the permanent position and had fans thinking United were back. Solskjaer's arrival injected fresh energy, and the team enjoyed a resurgence with a more attacking style of play. Players like Bruno Fernandes have added creativity to the midfield, and Champions League qualification has been achieved. But the title has remained elusive. He went on to get them back into the Champions League the following season. Then came the signings of Varane, Sancho, and the return of the King Cristiano. The United fans were buzzing and felt like this could be their year, and got off to the dream start with Ronaldo hitting the ground running. But eventually, all ran out of steam, with results taking a turn and getting beaten heavily by Liverpool and Watford were the final nail in the coffin. Ralph Rangnick then came to hold it down for the rest of the season with him, to be appointed to help with signings and the structure of the club, but he was sadly let go by the club before he got the chance to make it upstairs, which left some of the fan base outraged, as he would have been perfect to have upstairs with his vast knowledge of the game and young players abroad. But the board did not like his honesty about the situation to the public, with quotes like "This team needs open heart surgery and 10 new players," which caused a rift which ultimately led to his sacking. He bounced back quick and was appointed the coach of the Austrian national team. Then came the arrival of Erik ten Hag, who gave the fans a new sense of hope. Ten Hag played some brilliant football at his very successful time with Ajax. Now, with new hope and new signings and a clear out of some old players, he has restored Champions League football to Old Trafford and won the League Cup in his first season. How this story will finish remains to be seen. Although the football has not been perfect and they suffered heavy defeats to Liverpool, Man City, Brighton and Brentford, the fans are behind him and trust him to get it right. He has a ruthlessness to him, as him and Ronaldo butted heads, which inevitably led to Ronaldo leaving the club and transferred to Saudi Arabia. The post-Sir Alex era has been a rollercoaster ride for Manchester United, with moments of excitement and disappointment. The club's journey continues, and fans hope to see the glory days return. Although fans remain pessimistic with the Glazers still in charge, but hope of a sale this year have fans hoping the club can return to former glory days. Thanks for joining us here on SJ Sport on this journey through Manchester United's post-Sir Alex era. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more football content.